I wasn't sure whether to do this video as an unboxing or as just a first look, first impressions. I decided that I'm actually going to do it as a first impressions video just because, especially with ring binder planners, I like to check that obviously everything's okay with it and I don't need to contact them and stuff like that, and I wouldn't want to be halfway through filming a video and find out that there's something wrong with it. So I have opened these. Both the planners that I am showing you today are Kiki K's, which I'm pretty sure most of you would have heard of them before. If you haven't, they are just another brand who make planners, kind of like Fireplace does their brand of planners. This is Kiki K's version. They are obviously slightly different. I'll do comparisons to Fireplace's. This is the gold medium planner. They do their sizes a little different. So this, it takes the same inserts as a personal Fireplace. First of all, this is obviously meant to be at the back. This is the little note thing, but mine actually came, the back had fallen off. But it really doesn't bother me that much. It's an easy thing to fix. That's pretty much going to be tucked in this little pocket here, so you have a notepad at the back. I think the main difference, which I'm not used to, is it has the gold rings, and obviously all of the planners I've had in the past have silver rings, so yeah, that's a little different, but I really like it. Over here, these are just the things that come with it. So there's 3 little pockets here and then 1 bigger pocket here. And this does remind me of the paper chase ones. So yeah, that's the pockets, and then it's got a little ruler marker. So yeah, this is a time planner in comparison to a personal planner, which is the other one I've got, which I will show you in a minute. Time planner basically means that the diary inserts are dated, so it has from December 2014 to December 2015 in here. I'll obviously be changing over the dividers to my own dividers, but the first section it's got is monthly view, and in there is a personal information bit, a yearly overview of 2015 and 2016, and then it's just got basically the whole of 2015 in little months, which I'll actually have a go at using because I quite like how they're laid out. So yeah, that's all that, and then it's just got at the back there's like the international public holidays. Then it's got the weekly view. I'm not sure how I feel about these. They give you a ton of space for Monday to Friday, but then Saturday and Sunday are like tiny little squares. Yeah, I'll see how I get on with them, I suppose. That's just got from December 2014 to December 2015. The next tab is addresses, which basically just has simple address pages. I probably won't use them. I will keep them in case I do end up needing some, but I don't keep addresses in my personal Fireplace for now. It's then got a birthdays and anniversaries section, which I actually quite like these. I might keep them for when I eventually set up a pen pal Fireplace. The next tab is shops and restaurants, which again, probably won't use them. I don't eat out a considerable amount, so we'll see. The next tab is a to-dos tab, which is pretty much just paper with lines. Not really much to show for them. The last section is expenses. I don't really have an expenses bit in my current planner, so I'll keep them for if I ever need them. And then obviously there's the notes pad, which I said at the start, and it's also got a little pen loop. So yeah, that's just a quick look in the gold medium time planner. Okay, as far as comparisons go, this is my original nude Fireplace. So they are pretty much the same height. The Fireplace is very slightly taller. Width-wise, the Kiki K is wider. So yeah, that's kind of how much wider it is. In comparison with a paper chase planner, this was actually my first ever planner. It's probably more similar width-wise to the paper chase planners. Again, height-wise, there's really nothing in it. They're the same. I almost feel like the Kiki K is what would happen if Fireplace and paper chase planners had a baby. So yeah, it kind of feels like the offspring of a paper chase and a Fireplace. It is very good quality. Obviously that's expected considering the price. I'm now going to move on to this one. Didn't really have an idea in mind as to what I'm going to use this for. I kind of fell in love with the colour. The fact that I was buying the gold one anyway, I just felt like saving on postage and customs. Okay, so this one is the personal size planner in mint. It takes A5 pages. I'm planning to use this one as a kind of creative and designy planner. I'm always doodling, I'm always designing stuff. not anything specific, just as general doodles go. I have them all on like scraps of paper and stuff, and eventually I'd love to do something with them. It's going to be easier having them all in one place and having them in something which really inspires me. So mine actually came with this little red line, which I assume has been made when they're like marking the lengths of material, because this part's material and the mint part is leather. Yeah, I was going to email them about that. It stands out and the colour doesn't go with it. I did freak out a little bit when I opened it and I saw that, and I was like, oh no, it's not perfect. What do I do? Obviously, if I was to ask for a replacement or something, I would have to pay another lot of customs fees, which if you aren't sure what they are, I'm going to actually explain that at the end. And then I thought, you know what, it's gonna have doodles and scribbles and everything else in it, and I'm gonna want to make this planner mine. I feel like in the filofaxing community, a blemish is just not allowed. And I kind of got swooped into that little mindset to start off with. And it's only now that I'm starting to realise that actually I bought this planner to be used. It did come with this little thing which says, I'm unique, and on the back it says, your Kiki K planner is handmade using natural materials, which means no two planners are the same. Due to the nature of the leather, there may be some slight irregularities. I can't say that word. There may be some slight irregularities. I can't say that word. Irregularities. Okay, I really can't say that word. Okay, let's just bypass that. I can't say the word irregularities. Basically, it might be irregular. In the leather colour and size of the grain, each item will have natural signatures like wrinkles, blemishes and other markings. You'll also find your Kiki K planner's stylish cotton lining is screen printed by hand to ensure each planner is beautifully unique. So I'm just going to take that, keep that in mind. But yeah, anyway, let me give you a flip through. So on this side, there is 3 little pockets at the bottom here. There's this little pocket here which has a little today to-do list, then has another bigger flap here, it has a zip here, and it also has another bigger pocket under there. Okay, so the dividers, this is the first one and it says calendar. Again, with this I will probably make my own dividers. So yeah, in here it's got 3 sheets, yeah, 3 sheets of stickers. It's got personal projects, work, favourites, and then it's got a load of blank ones. It's also got follow-up, due date, remember, priorities, to do, to buy, action, read, top 3 and top 5. It's then got a load of little gold rectangles. It's got a 1, 2, 3, it's got a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, it's got some bullet points and another 1, 2, 3, and that's obviously in pink and lilac. The next sheet is the same things pretty much. They've just kind of swapped the colours, and the same again on here, everything's just kind of swapped around a bit. Next there's a personal information sheet, and then we've just got some month on 2 pages, and like I said before, these aren't dated whatsoever. You've got a month and year thing at the top, so you put your own month and year in. So you can see here the little squares, the dates aren't in them, so you can put your own dates in. The next tab is meetings, so it's just got pages with meeting notes on, and it's just got a little bit at the top with date, subject, things like that. Not sure what I'll use them for yet. I'm sure I'll find a use, but you get quite a wad of them. The next tab is to-dos. Again, you get a nice wad of them as well. And those just have kind of 2 columns of dotted lines. There's no tick boxes or anything like that, it's just very simple. This divider doesn't have anything on it, it just has the dotted line paper with subject and date at the top. So I mean, if you're thinking of getting a planner for maybe college or university, this might be a good one for you. Then again, the next divider doesn't have anything, it just has more pages with subject and date. And then same again with this divider and this divider. And then at the back there is just a giant notepad, and of course there's a little pen loop here. So yeah, that's what's in that one. Like I said, I'm going to be using it as kind of a doodle designy planner, so I'll be making a lot of my own inserts. But yeah, so that's a little flip through that one, and size comparison to this is my A5. I'm going to zoom out a little bit. As you can see, they are quite similar in size. The Kiki K literally has a few millimeters height on top of the A5 Filofax, and width wise the Kiki K has about a centimetre or so on the width. This is obviously original and they're known for being quite floppy. The Kiki K is very sturdy. It's very much like 2 boards and a binder. That's what it feels like, whereas this one is obviously, it's very bendy. So I bought these when they were on offer for 20% off. I also used a discount code on top of the 20% off, so I got another 10% off, which obviously brought the price down a lot, and that is the reason that I went for it. On top of that there was postage, which altogether with postage, with the discounts off, and for just these 2 planners it came to 98 Australian dollars roughly, which works out about £52 I think, which obviously for 2 planners and postage for £52 compared to what it would usually be, I thought I might as well go for it there and then. I did know that I could be hit with customs. I took that into account before I even bought them. Some of the packages do get through without customs, but a lot of them do get charged, and basically you have to pay the customs charges before they get delivered to you. So yeah, I paid the £52 and then I got hit with about £28 customs, so it came to around £80, which I thought wasn't too bad really. The discounts that I got on it kind of balanced out the customs charge. Yeah, I don't really have anything too bad to say about them really. The customs charges are obviously a pain in the butt. They are quite expensive, but obviously if you wait until there is an offer on, then you can get them for a relatively good deal. And that's what I did. I've been waiting for a Kiki K for ages now, and I finally have 2. So yeah, that was my little first look / first impressions of the Kiki Ks that I bought. I hope you enjoyed having a little nosy at them. I'm sure I'll be posting plenty of Instagram photos of these over the next few months. I love having something new to take photos of, I just love it. Thank you for watching and I will speak to you soon.